slaves. Minimum wage. Yeah, it's all the same. My mind's sane. Alright, we are sitting here. I can't believe Maybelline is coming up very soon. It's April 22nd, so it's 8 days away. I'm so excited, y'all. I really am. One thing I wanted to share is the hook. The hook is like one of my favorite parts of the song, and it's like one of the main things like that immediately came to me when I heard the beat. It took like no time. I was like, so the hook says, I ain't no Maybelline, but I like to look as clean. So what I'm saying right there is pretty much like when I say a person says they're no Maybelline, like I ain't no Maybelline, that means I keep it real, I'm not fake, but at the same time I still keep my stylish swag about me. The other part of the hook says, but I like to look as clean. I ain't about that cream. I'm more about live that dream. The explanation of that is basically how we need to stop focusing on the materialistic things, especially within. It's for everyone, but particularly the Black community. Start focusing on striving for excellence versus materialistic, the short-term things, so that we can basically start building and building and providing a legacy for the generations to come, so that they can inherit something and be proud of something.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Cara-Mel, and I am so excited to introduce and talk about my new single coming out, Maybelline, on May 1st, 2020. So stay tuned for the 411. As a songwriter, pretty much for me, I can wake up with a song in my head, or a lot happens when I'm driving long distances, or just driving in my car, listening to beats and tracks, or just it comes from my dome. But I'm still old school because I don't trust all this electronic stuff all the time. Now I will put some stuff in my phone, but I am not gonna lie. I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all I still write in the notebook. No shame in my game. At least I know I have my Maybelline was produced by Caesar Beats. Caesar Beats is also the producer behind Only You Can, No Justice, No Peace, for those who have my racial profile mixtape, among a couple of other songs that have not been released yet. The song was recorded by D-Law and also sound engineered by him as well. And so a lot of people are like, what is Maybelline? You know, so Maybelline pretty much is, as far as my music, it always has come, or I created it with a purpose, or it has a message 9 times out of 10. And so with Maybelline, it's no different, y'all. The cool thing about this, it's like an energetic, upbeat vibe with a message that you all can rock to in your car. And I just realized everything seems to happen. Maybelline came about. Literally, I was like driving from Virginia heading back to Baltimore, and I was like, oh, let me check out Caesar's site, see what new beats he got. And so I was listening while I was in the car and things like that, and I came across this track called Too Much Money. And I was like, okay, let me see what this is about. And so I immediately heard ding, ding, doo, 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 doo. I was like, hold up. I was like, let's rewind that. Doo, 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 doo. I was like, hold on. And like, I tell you not. I was like, ain't no Maybelline. Da 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 da. But I was like, all right, what Maybelline got to do with, you know, my image brand, stuff like that? Because I don't really be doing a lot of makeup stuff like that. And I was like, hold on, I ain't no Maybelline, but I like to look as clean. I was like, that's it. I get so excited when I just like, stuff just comes to the head, because it's just like, as a writer, you know when a song is going to be good, or when those words. But of course, you know me, I'm not about like, I gotta have like some type of message in it. So I was like, okay, what's the direction of the concept of the song and combining the hook? So I wanted to talk about in Maybelline, which is real in this society, is the lack of social justice that's going on in our communities, while also expressing how many people are awakening and realizing that they're gonna have to start taking charge of what's going on. Breaking down with the first verse, I say, this the new age, we the new slaves. And basically what I'm talking about right there is not one particular race. Right now, it's pretty much everyone across the board. How our civil rights and things are being taken away sneakingly by the government. You know, how we are becoming now, these are like the government. And also too, in this first verse, it talks about me developing a story about how I'm calling my girl up. I'm like, hey, you know, we got to do better than this, you know. So I say, call my girl Shorty Lou, ask her what's the game. So basically, you know, and people can relate to that. You know, you calling someone up like your homeboy, your homegirl, whatever. People trying to put something together, trying to, you know, get a come up going so you can start making some money. So that's what that verse is about. And just going on into that verse, it talks about, it touches about the inner cities and the communities, how we need to stop black on black crime and the shooting and how that domino effect is affecting. Now the second verse kind of is talking about kind of sarcastically, but at the same time it's still real. It's basically talking about how in society everything's changed. Like, you know, basically in a nutshell, what is considered to be praised that should make sense morally is not, and it's like the opposite is occurring. So I say, queens on the pole twerking up the fame, but yet you ain't a man if you can't make it rain. So what I'm saying is, it's like how us as females, many females, they are pretty much making a living or having to go to means of degrading themselves or doing certain things that they might not want to just to make money and just to get out there. And that is becoming the new norm, especially for women and women of color. And as far as talking about you ain't a man if you can't make it rain, it's talking about how the luxury of how if you have money and you know you consider a man, or you know, it's not about morals anymore. It ain't about, you know, you going to school, this and that. It's about come up, basically, in a nutshell. And how our society makes these things, how these are transitioning into the norms of what you got to do in order to come up, in order to be praised and recognized, versus if you're over here and you're a teacher, that's not looked at as much as if, well, this dude got money. He is doing also a lot. Later part of the second verse, which is very important, I go back into focusing on the black community and how we are trained, you know, to lie, steal, cheat, to make ends meet, leech and beg, trying to get ahead, and how we don't come together to work together. There's always those crabs in the barrel, always one that's trying to leech on you and try to basically see what you got going on, and then turn around and try to compete with you versus trying to come together. Overall, I hope that you all enjoy Maybelline. Drops May 1st, 2020. And let me know what you think. Please support it. It's going to be on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all the major streaming platforms. And stay tuned. Maybelline music video is coming very soon. And I just want to say thank you to all my day ones that's been supporting me, and all my new supporters and fans out there. I will have my links below. I love you all, and please be safe. We're going to get through this together. Amen. Peace, blessings.